What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Get Off Your Chest podcast. We have another great show for y'all today. Today, man, you know what I'm saying? We one person short. My guy Tony, he had to handle something, so once the show has to go on, like he told me, you know what I mean? So he told me to come over here, handle it, kill it. So that's what I'm gonna do. But today we do have our second guest. I call her Miss T. You know what I mean? She was introduced to me from a friend, which is her friend as well. And it came from her watching the podcast. You know what I mean? Her locking in on the podcast. So before we can start, I just want to tell her I appreciate that. I appreciate you locking in on the podcast. I appreciate you looking and following and subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Now you here. You know what I'm saying? As we done told a lot of people, you know what I mean? Lock in, subscribe, and reach out. You know what I mean? You can always be on the show. We looking for new guests all the time. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Talk to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is, well, they call me T, but I'm Martise. Everybody know me as T, though. But yeah, I'm Martise. Hey, y'all.
That's what's up. So once again, we get off your chest as a family. We appreciate you coming, showing us love, sitting in with us. Once again, y'all know we at the Wick Craft Studios. You know what I mean? We about to tear it up today. So Miss T, let's get right into it. I want to get deep today. You know what I'm saying? So
Let's go.
how you feel about people overall, men and women, carrying grief and still carrying on because life don't allow or give them time to heal?
Well, that's a great question. I'm actually dealing with a little situation right now. So I moving forward after something. When you say grief, are you speaking in regards to a death, or are you speaking in like what are you?
And I'm happy you asked it. Just in general, life. I mean, life be life in. You know what I mean? Death, um, friendship, relationship, job,
Right.
just a loss in general. You know what I mean? Like when you lose something, normally you grieve. So, I mean, how do you feel about like life not allowing you to heal? You know what I mean? It's like it don't stop. You know what I mean? So how do you feel? And if you don't mind, like, can you elaborate on what you going through?
Ooh, I think the way that I think, it all depends on the person.
Right.
You know, the way that I think. Let's say we're gonna talk about death right now. It depends on your mind frame. If you have a mind frame to say, okay, hey, my past loved one, they're in a better place. We just let's move forward. But then we do have ones that they just never get over it, and I
Right.
feel like there is no time frame to get over grief. Like people try to tell you, hey, it'll be done, you'll be over it tomorrow. There's no time frame when it comes to grief.
Right.
If I answered your question correctly.
I mean, you did. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like you said, it all depends on the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, well, how do you feel about? I mean, because at the end of the day, we all know like life is not gonna stop. You know what I mean? Them bills gonna keep coming.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to go to work. They give you what 5 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like life gonna still be lifing. You know what I
Right.
mean? Even though you done lost, like I said, you said death,
Yes.
but just whatever you done lost.
Right.
When you grieving, you know what I mean? Life's still going on. Them bill when they calling, they not worried
Right.
about what you
So
lost. You know what I mean? They want to know what they gonna gain with you got to pay these bills. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
So how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel some type of way, or do you understand like it's life?
I don't understand that part
What you
because
don't understand?
when it comes to, I'm gonna stick with death for a minute, but then I got something a little deeper.
Right.
Okay. When it comes to a workplace,
Right.
or like you say, they give you 3, 4 days, 5 days. You're right. They don't care. It's some places don't care. It's
Mhm.
more of I need this seat to be filled,
Right.
or I need this person to be. So that bothers me. That really that bothers me. I don't think it's fair. I think it's inconsiderate, and I feel like it's not right. It's not right. I feel like people should be. They should get the opportunity to grieve as long as they want to. Point blank. Period.
I mean, you can grieve as long as you want. They just don't want you to bring them to the job. You feel me?
And but that's not right, because it depends. Like I say, it depends on the person now.
Right.
You know, somebody might walk back in the job and you never know nobody passed.
Right.
Versus somebody that may walk back into their workplace and they cry every once in a while, or they feel in pain. So it all depends on the atmosphere as well.
So do you feel like, and I like what you said, you got some people that can walk back into a situation, a job, or whatever, right?
Right.
And they can act like nothing never happened. They
Right.
go on and they good. And you got some people that gonna take off for a long period of time and still come back and still can't get over it. The
Right.
smallest thing can have them where they can start reminiscing and start thinking back of the person that they lost or the situation that they lost. You know what I mean?
Right.
So would you say the people that can handle it and come back to work after they 5 days, or I know people that came back to work before they 5 days.
Yeah.
Do you feel that those people are stronger?
I do. I truly do. I feel like I know one thing for sure. The mind is powerful. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, I feel like they're very strong people. It all depends on that person. Point blank. Period. You know. So
they're stronger, or they just understand like life goes on.
They understand. You know what? I'm gonna put it in that way. They understand that life goes on. Bills continue to move. You know, life be life.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree. But then let's talk about the other parts of grief, other settings in regards to grief. I got a question for you.
Okay. What's up? Talk to me.
Okay. I want to talk about parenting real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Do you feel that a father,
Mm-hmm.
if you have a daughter,
I do.
I know you're a great father. I know that off the bat.
I feel like I am. You know what I mean?
Do you feel that a father that may have not been present in his daughter's life,
right,
that you know that daughter gonna go through something, right? Because
right.
a daughter needs her father. Point blank. Period. I don't care
agree.
what no men say. Your daughters need you, fathers. Okay.
Right. I agree.
And
make sure you don't care what the mama say either now. But go ahead. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh, that's good.
No, because you just said it don't matter what the men say. But sometimes,
and it don't matter what the mother say either, okay. Because if the father,
we don't need to switch that light on. Because we gonna be here all day.
I do. I'm gonna take that back.
Okay.
Mothers, if you have a child and that child wants to be a part of their father's life, or the father wants to be a part of it, let that child do that, because you do not understand. You're not hurting the father. You're hurting the child. So a lot of women don't understand it. And I ain't throwing no shade at y'all, but a lot of women don't get that. You feel like you're getting at the man by removing the child, but you're actually hurting the child. Okay? So that needs to be known. And okay, I'm one of those children. Point blank, period. Okay? I'm getting it off my chest.
Get it off your chest. That's what we're here for. So your question was, you asking me?
Yes. How long should your daughter grieve? Like, do you feel like your daughter, if you was, it's hard to put you in that chair where you ain't that person.
But let's talk about it.
Do you feel like there is a time limit if there is a child, not just a daughter, a son,
right,
that their parent has not been present in their lives the way that they needed them to be?
Right.
You know, we scratching out child support and all that because
right.
Some men pay child support because they're afraid that they're going to go to jail. They don't just do it from the heart.
Right.
So do you feel there is a time limit where the daughter or the son should just let it go? Like, is it okay for somebody to say, just let it go?
On the whole point of
the absent parent not being
there.
Right.
To be honest, you know what I mean? Like, I can answer it just on me, how I would feel. Mm-hmm. But, you know what I mean? I can't put myself in a situation. Like, I had both of my parents. I even had my because I was, my granddad passed, before I was born.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I had my grandmother on my mom's side that was like, she was like a mom. I had aunts that was like, so I can't really answer that question.
Take a village.
You feel me? Like, yeah, I had the support. I had aunts, all the way up, down, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can never put a time frame on someone grieving.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because everyone, like you said, everyone takes it. Now, you may have some people that can say, like,
they're emotionalists. They don't care. Like, I don't care.
When
Dad ain't here, Mom ain't here.
When I turned 15 years old and I understand it, because you really don't understand what's going on around you, life.
Right.
You're not having a parent until you really go to your friend's house and you start seeing,
hey, her daddy here.
Yeah.
Where my daddy here? So yeah.
But some kids can turn 15, 16, 17 and be like, you know something, I'm good. I'm gonna take it on the chin,
Right.
and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it really all depends on
The person.
the person.
But a stronger person do not have the right to tell the weaker person you need to get over it.
Nah, it's not. And I'm gonna say this because I know I'm bad at that, and I'm gonna be real, and I say that to say like I think like this second episode, right? This is number 4, so the second episode, me and my guy Tony was talking, and I said like, man, if a friend calls me, you know what I mean, and they crying or whatever, or
Right.
now grieving, you know what I mean,
Right.
I don't want to talk. Like I'm not the friend to talk because now my question gonna be where we go from here. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm one of the people where like you got to get over it, and I
Right.
say that because and you're right. I'm a stronger person, so
Right.
I can get over stuff real quick,
Right.
and some people can't. So yeah, I'm wrong, but in the day you my friend, so I'm telling you like, yo, you know what I mean? Like you have to being a friend. You only tell them to get over it because if it ain't gonna get no better, what you
Right.
grieving over?
Right.
Like you know what I mean?
Right.
If we can cry to bring someone back, you know how many people will still be in this world?
Oh yeah.
So
Absolutely.
as a friend, as myself, I always be like, what you crying for? But you're right. I can't feel that void of a parent, of a loved one that done passed away or you done lost something. I can't feel that void. You know what I mean? I'm just being a friend telling you like, man, just get over it. You know what I mean? But
So then that makes a lot of sense. But I just feel if you are the stronger one, be the strong person, but
Right.
think about other people's feelings. Like I'm big on thinking about other people's feelings. We
Right.
can't just go in life and say whatever, you'll get over it because
Right.
I can get over it. You learn that person, know that person. Like, okay, my friend is a little more softer than I am.
right.
It's gonna be okay, friend, or it's gonna be okay, sister, or it's gonna be okay, brother, versus just throwing it out there like, hey, I'm big shot. Get over it. I get over it.
So let me ask you this question, right? So I was talking to a friend one day, right? And she actually broke it down to me on like when she lost her mom, like how she dealt with it, right?
Right.
And like she dealt with it to where like I ain't gonna say she fell out with a lot of people, but you know what I mean? She just separated herself from a lot of people.
Right.
Separated herself from her job before she done or flipped out or done something crazy and everybody be like, oh, you
Right.
me, when she told me, I'm like, yo, you done the right, respectful parenting thing, right?
Right.
But me being a friend, I'm telling her life goes on. You have to work.
Yeah.
Unless you don't hit the lottery,
Yeah.
you have to work. So every job that you go to and you have a bad day, you're going to call out, eventually you're going to get fired.
Yeah.
So for me being a friend is like, you can come and tell me like, yo, man, like I'm having a bad day. Time go on, I'm going to be like, yo, those bad days going to keep happening, right? Are you going to continue to leave a job? Are you going to continue to cut friends off or push away from friends? Life is life and life goes on.
Right.
That person not coming back. What you lost not coming back.
Right.
Keep pushing. Take it on the chin and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? So when she said that, I just was like, man, like I'm not in her shoes.
Right.
But I have to say,
you're just trying to give some type of grand,
yeah,
like I'm gonna give some advice, but you don't know how the other person is projecting or how they're taking it. It's just, I don't know. I'm an emotional person, everybody. I just want y'all to, I'm a Cancer, okay? July the 1st, I'm almost here. And
right.
And I'm a very emotional being, and I just feel like I think I'm very big on feelings. Like, I don't know. That's something I gotta work on. I feel like I'm halfway there. I just I'm a more concerned person. So if a friend was to come to me and say, my mom passed, or I won't be the friend right there crying with a friend. It's gonna be okay.
That's crazy.
And see, that's just my heart.
Right.
That's just my heart. But you making some valid points. I'm learning something right now,
But when you do that, you think you're helping them or hurting them?
That's a great question. I don't know. It's like I'm here with you.
Right.
I'm the type of person, I'm here with you. We crying together.
Right.
Like, you're not in this together. So if I'm crying with you, we crying together. If we laughing together. Like, right. I'm that type of person. And yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that.
I feel like if in a friend or individual, whatever you want to call a person, right? They can say like, oh, you being mean. But deep down inside, they be appreciating when you doing the opposite. Like if they want to cry, they want to show the lean on you. Tell them like, nah, like boss up, like come on, like they don't like it at the moment. But when you leave, they sit back and think about it. Like, damn.
No, they sit back and be like, my friend was mean.
Yeah.
My friend told me.
Yeah, they was mean, but they right. They right.
Yeah,
hey, listen, you mess around and let 10 years go by, right? And you done lost friends, more friends, jobs, more jobs. Then what? Right? Then where you at? The person that you lost, and like I said, we gonna keep it on because you said
I wouldn't lose you. First of all, if you my friend, if I'm having a bad day or if I'm walking away from you, I'm not gonna lose you if you my friend. So that's.
But what if the friend keep telling you like, yo, man, wipe them tears, man, like chill up. Do you get to the point of getting tired of hearing that? To where you don't want to be around that person? Because you're not as strong as them.
Yeah, it could. Everybody breaking point is different though. It depends on. Yeah, I probably.
But your breaking point on a good friend though, that's crazy. And guess what? That's another loss, another grieving.
Right. So you're just adding.
You add more to
the equation.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not telling you or anybody that's listening and watching like, yo, you can't grieve.
Right.
I'm just saying you and I ain't saying you need to. It should be a time that you grieve. Right. You know what I mean? Even if you're in the closet, go sit in the closet, sit in the bathroom, get in the tub.
That's my favorite. I love
to
sit in the closet and just, I agree.
Especially when you have kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I be hiding away from them.
Especially when you have kids, man, like to be real, like especially when they don't understand it. Like you can't tell them like, man, mommy or daddy, we down because grandma just passed and they don't even know.
Right.
They don't even know what that means.
And you know what? That is true. Because I got 2 little ones that they've been on go the whole time.
Do they know?
They don't. They know, but they don't know.
They don't know.
Right.
They don't know to the extent of
exactly
what mommy and daddy know. Like, yo, we never gonna see this person again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you grieving and you crying and you locking yourself in a room, these kids, they getting affected.
Right.
And guess what? They still here with you.
Right.
They need you.
Yes. Okay. All right, sir.
No. I ain't trying to get that.
No, but that is real, I needed to hear that. Like that's real. That is very real. That's very real.
Man, I'm telling you, man. One time, man, like when I lost a couple people in my life that was real heavy. Like like my grandmother, my cousin Maisha, and people knew how my grandmother was when I was younger. You know what I mean? But she was just like one of them people that was like big to me in my life. Right. And I lost other people too. You know what I mean? But it was just like people
they just real. That's really, major.
Yeah, yes. Like you know what I mean. I lost an uncle that was real big to me. You know what I'm saying? Another little cousin. But like with Maisha, man, it was just like that was one of the ones that was like, wow, like okay, it's real.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like you know, I knew what death was, but like when my cousin Maisha passed, it was like, oh, this is real. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, and people understood. It was like, but. I had to.
Right.
I think that was the one that was like, okay, Earl, like.
I agree.
You got to keep going, like no matter what, and I think it just built me to be the person that I am. You know what I mean? Like, never expected it. And we never expect no one.
Right, because it's never something planned. But facts. You hitting major points here.
Yeah, but the real jump, right? Mm-hmm. Like when I started getting on TikTok, right, and dude named Chico Bean.
Oh, right? Yeah, I know Chico Bean. Yeah. Uh-huh.
He was saying the time that he lost his mom.
Yeah.
Right? And he was like, time he knew was real. Like, he got the phone call. Mm-hmm. He went up there to the hospital. Mm-hmm. He up there, he grieving, he going through it, whatever. People around him, in the hospital, they oh my God, sorry for your loss. Mm-hmm. Doctors, nurses, everybody, family around you. But he said the time that he knew was real was when he walked out the hospital and ain't nothing stopped. No car didn't stop. Right. No light didn't stop flashing.
Right.
People on their cell phone. Mm-hmm. Noise still going. He said, yo, I got to keep going. Pushing. I can't stop because they're not going to stop. This world not going to stop. Yeah. I can't stop because I'm grieving. I'm going through something. You know what I mean? And when I heard that, I'm like, whoa. Then I heard another one on TikTok again. This was probably 2 months ago. Right. And a lady was talking to her. He wasn't even a teenager. Mm-hmm. And she basically was breaking it down like, how long did I tell you can grieve? Right. If something happened to me, he was just answering it back. And she was like, why? I think he said maybe a week or she said 2, he said 2 weeks. Uh-huh. And she said, why? He's like, you said life don't stop. It's like, what else you got to do? And it was like, she broke down a list of, if something happens to me, this is what I need you to do. And I'm saying this to you as your mother.
Right.
You don't have time to grieve because life gonna keep coming at you. And she's installing this into him as a youngin. He wasn't even a teenager, and he was reciting that joint off. Yeah. And I loved it so much because it's like, yo, at the end of the day, someone's happened to me. I don't want my daughter to be growing up angry, upset with everybody. Like, nah, because life gonna still be life, and life gonna still go on. That's I want you to keep going on. Yeah. But you gotta live good, make people happy.
That's right.
So people can remember you.
That's right.
But I don't want to make it about death, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just in general about
it. When you think of, grief, that's the first place everybody go to.
Right. Oh,
so
yeah.
That's why when I was like, hey, it's more, it's other. There's levels to that.
Right,
so it's different. So, yeah.
But it's just, what a coincidence, you know what I mean? And once again, sorry for your loss.
Right.
That we talking about this and, then, you going through it. So I think that's why we stayed on.
It's okay. I've actually.
Part. If I didn't ask you, how are you? Are you good?
I am, for the first few days, I'm going to be honest, I was kind of like, I was gone. I couldn't even, but I say, hey, I'm going on that podcast because she would have wanted me to, she know the drive, the motion that I have. So she would have wanted me to be right here. So I'm like, I'm going to drop everything. I'm finna do this because that's what she would want.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm dealing with it, Right. And as I told you, I'm emotional. So I have my moments where it's like, okay, this is a dream. This isn't real. And then I go back into, this is real.
Right.
So I think the most beautiful thing was that Saturday. Was it Saturday? Was it Sunday? That Sunday, I was able to go and actually spend time with her. And we had she gave me this beautiful book.
Right.
She don't give away her books, okay? Because she loves her books. She gave me a book. So I brought her last meal, her food she wanted. I'm at peace with that, but I'm gonna forever miss her.
So you remember everything good. The last, everything is good.
Yeah, that's what keep me moving. Just remembering, okay, you did your part.
Right.
I did my part.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's what's up, man. I mean, have you been back to work? Have you felt like you need to get out of the house, go back to work? I know you work around some crazy people.
Oh my gosh, I have not been back to work.
Oh yeah, you probably.
But I will return.
Oh yeah.
I have not been back to work.
You got to. At the end of the day. Well, like I said, I'm happy. For one, I appreciate you. Like you said, that's big. That just shows that, you know what I mean, how much how big of an impact that I feel like Get Off Your Chest is becoming. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I do this, me and my guy Tony and everybody else that's part of this podcast, man, we tell people all the time, and we really appreciate this the second go around in a good way of Get It Off Your Chest. You know what I mean? And just the love and the support that we're getting, man, I appreciate it, man, like no other. Like, I really appreciate it, man. So many more good things coming everybody's way when it comes down to this Get Off Your Chest podcast. But I feel like you about to cry, so let's go.
I am not gonna cry. I am tough, okay? I'm not gonna cry.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. You said you was emotional.
I am. I'm gonna agree with that one. But
let's switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
So my second question, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Men dealing with failure while life's still moving on. How do you feel about that? What do you take from that?
Oh. Once again, that's a good. Ooh, you caught me off guard with that one.
Hey,
so
let's get it.
Men, I feel like us as women,
right?
We should definitely be supportive if a situation like that do take place, where there is, something may happen, and then, as a good woman, okay, you got some women that just bye, I don't care. We just you caught me off guard with that one because I got a lot to say about that one.
Right. So let me ask you this question, right? Mm-hmm. And one thing that I try to do, what I'm saying, me and Tony, and like I said, once again, everybody that's involved with the podcast, we normally try to keep the questions. And granted, we get questions from people, like people that's showing us love. We ask them, they reach out. Mm-hmm. We normally try to time in, you know what I mean? So we can actually tie this in to the question you asked about a child without their parent, but we're going to say the father, right?
Okay.
Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about a man stepping away from his child? Now, when I mean that, let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
Just say they're in two separate households, right? And he takes when I say stepping away, I don't want people to take it in the wrong way.
No, I get what. Go ahead, say it, because I got you. I'm with you.
He steps. He takes a break because he feel like he's a failure.
So he leaves his family.
No. That's what I'm saying. No. I'm not saying if they're in the same household.
Okay.
Right. I'm saying like
they live in separate households.
Yeah.
But the man is not giving. He's not interfering with the household on the other end. Is that what you're saying? Or like,
how can I say it without people like, you know? I want everybody to understand what I'm saying.
Get it off your chest.
Yeah, like okay, just say like for me, right? Put myself in a situation.
Okay.
My daughter doesn't live with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I go through something,
mm-hmm.
and I feel like before I crash out,
right?
Mm-hmm. I separate myself from my daughter to get myself back right. Do you think that I'm doing more justice with being around her or being away from her?
What different can you do with leaving this household or stepping away from your daughter that you can? What's the difference? Like what are you gonna do different without being around? Like, oh gosh.
So you don't feel
no.
I'm just you don't feel as a man. I mean, you don't feel as a woman mm-hmm. when a man goes through something, right? Failure, and we're gonna stick with failure. Mm-hmm. You don't think that a man thinks about so many things?
Yes, I do.
Right. So, do you think a man should be around?
Yes.
His child, no matter what.
No matter
with
what.
With everything on. And I'm not saying when I say step away, I'm talking about like not saying like you just go away for 6 months. You don't see her, you don't talk.
You just saying I'm gonna go away for a few weeks.
I got to get myself right because sometimes men. I'm gonna say everybody, but men, we as men, mm-hmm. no color, but men, mm-hmm. need to step away sometime and get ourselves right. Like, real talk. Like when we're going through failure, some people do not understand it. Women sometimes do not understand what a man goes through when he's going through failure.
Because it's like, it looks like I'm the problem.
No. But
that's what it looks like.
Because y'all not understanding. Because y'all not understanding. The thing is, when a man when I'm going through failure,
right?
I feel like the worst in the world.
Right. Okay.
I feel like I'm a nobody. Like, and I'm being real. When I'm failing, right. And my failures has become
right.
Like, you know what I mean? It'll flip to where now, okay, yeah, but
did it flip because you walked away from, you removed yourself from
I had to. I don't remove myself from a lot of situations when I was going through something. And then I bounced back like
don't
a
be
big
giving
dog.
these men no ideas. No. I'm not walking away.
And that's why I apologize if I use that word.
No, it's okay. I'm just messing.
The walking away, because I don't want to break up no happy homes. And he's saying, "Oh, I'm walking away," because Earl said no. Earl did not say walk. I'm saying mm-hmm. A man needs to separate himself from any situation.
So you're just saying for just a mental break.
Mental break.
But what are you getting a mental break away from? If we're married, if we're in a relationship, if we have children, why would a man be?
You need it.
We see. Then it make it seem like we're the problem.
No, you're not the problem. But you can create another problem.
Oh my gosh! Oh, how?
Okay. Hold on. All right, let's be real.
Let's be real. How?
If a man's going through something, right? He's feeling like he's failing. Mm-hmm. Well, he know he's failing, right?
Okay.
Sometimes he don't come talk to his lady. Which me, I don't agree. I feel like I want my lady to be my best friend.
Yes.
So if I'm failing, I want to be able to come and say, "Yo, listen.
Yeah, this happened.
I just lost the last 20,000 we had in our account.
Right.
Where we go from here?
Right.
I ain't got time to grieve.
Right.
We ain't got time to grieve. Let's get it. What we gonna do? That's what Earl want. But some men can't do that. You know why? Because now I give it some women. I'm gonna tell them. They will say, "Don't worry about it, boo. Don't worry about it, babe. I got it. Get yourself back on your feet, and I'm coming. Your failure is my failure." Right. I will say that. It's women out there.
So what the other half gonna say?
Hold up. Some of them gonna be like, "Hey, I ain't used to doing this. You was the man. You need to continue to be the man. Now, how much pressure you think that is on a man?
You know what?
So if he don't separate himself now, guess what? He flip out. Guess what they're going to say? Bruh, you should have walked away. You should have walked away. And when I walk away, it look like I'm a bad guy.
Okay, I'm going to surrender real quick.
No, I'm being real.
Okay, I got a little, you know what? I feel like, I'm not going to say I'm that last woman.
Right.
Okay. I'm an honest person.
Right,
Everybody know me. Y'all know I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I think I'm that woman that's like, you know, I think I'm 2 in 1. Like, I'm going to be the woman like, we going to get it, but I'm going to get on you. Like.
And see, that's it right there.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
So what is the you say if you lost $20,000 of our money.
I said our last $20,000, right?
Right.
But I don't need you to be laying beside me in the bed telling me like, hey bro, you ain't get that money back yet?
Right.
I know I know we going through. I got it.
But that to some women,
yeah,
that's motivating you.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna say this, Earl to Earl. Don't motivate me, tapping me, or because I left the toilet seat up. Now you want to argue and say, why you leaving the toilet seat up?
Well, that's petty. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. So, man, listen.
It depends on once again, it depends on the circumstance, the situation, and the person. So, with that being said, if you left the toilet seat up, okay. Now I don't want to walk in there in the morning and I'm halfway asleep
But don't let you fall in a toilet.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Don't let that bring up the $20,000 that I lost. Because now
so you saying the woman falling in the toilet, she fell in the toilet and where our money?
That's gonna happen. That's why I said sometimes you gotta separate yourself. Cause he flip out and go to start wilding.
But if you love your person, if you're in a relationship,
right.
Okay, it should be nothing can remove you away from your person. Once again, it depends. A woman gonna feel, y'all men, listen to me clearly. You walk away from your household because you need to get a mental break. Your woman is gonna feel like
Once again, I'm not saying walk away from your household.
No, they get a mental break.
Yeah, get that break. Like y'all females say y'all need a break. I'm putting this right.
If you need a break, go out a little bit with your friends or go out and come on back home.
Check this out. Let's be real, right?
Okay.
A female losing everything. A female losing everything, right? Mm-hmm. And she's married. Mm-hmm. She don't feel like a failure. 1,000%. 1,000%. I will call 10, 15 women in my phone right now, and I'll guarantee you probably 7 to 8 of them going to say, if I got a strong man, no matter what, I'm not going to feel like a failure. On top of that, right, mm-hmm. the man is not going to be in the bed and tap her and say, yo, you lost everything, your job, this and this, when you going to get it back? That's a fact. That's a fact. So a female can go through life with failure mm-hmm. better than a man can. A female can fail and not have to take a mental break. You know why? Because her man going to hold her up. You know what? We as men, we need to take the mental break because I tell you just said it.
I needed to be here today.
The $20,000 I lost, you not going to let that live. You not going to let that down.
I mean, yeah.
And Lord knows, you just told me to go out with my friends. You going to say, hold on, where you get the money from? You just lost $20,000.
I mean, they're your friends. Y'all look out for your friend when you get ready to come. So I'm just playing. But I'm just saying. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say nothing that you said was wrong. Okay? Because.
But do you agree? A female can go through life. A female can fail and go through life better than a man can.
Yes.
Okay.
I have testimony to that. I have been in a situation where I have.
Who can get a job quicker? Your opinion.
These days.
Who can get a job quicker?
I feel like a woman can jump on the job quicker than a man.
Exactly. So if a female loses her job, her man is going to tell her, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Get right.
Because he already knows she's going to get something else anyway.
I got you.
It depends on who she is.
I got you.
But you're right.
A man go home and tell her, like, yo, I just lost my job, or I just lost our last bit of money. The car was taken. We about to get evicted. He's a deadbeat. Matter of fact, he might need to separate himself because she going to separate from him.
Okay, but it's the reason why we may go off the way that we go off, and I'm speaking for the sisters who go off the way that they do.
Right.
It's because you've done. I depend on you. You my rock. Like I
Right.
depend on you. Like how could? But
You-
then I got to think about it as okay. If that was me,
What he would do?
would he do that to me?
But we're not perfect though.
Nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
You're right.
So why it can't be like, okay, you messed up, we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out together, and you never bring it up. Cause I'm already getting beat up. We as men already get beat up when we walk out the door.
You
We
know what?
gotta go to work.
Mhm.
Someone telling us what to do. You may not want to do it.
Right.
You may have a bad night with your lady because you lost $20,000. Now you gotta go to work. And your
Right.
boss tell you what to do, and you don't want to do it.
Right.
He tell you can't go to break, but you're hungry.
Right.
But you gotta eat a sandwich because you lost last $20,000.
Right.
And you don't want a sandwich. You want some spaghetti. Something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so much stuff that comes with when a man fails, life keep pushing, but he needs that mental break. He needs that mental separation from everything. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
I done took breaks from my child.
Mhm.
Not like walking away from her, but like when I invested in myself
Right.
and lost it, I tell her like, yo, daddy gonna be away for about 21 days.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get it. I'm
But
going to
you
get it back.
tell- But there's a difference. You tell your
No,
baby.
yeah, I'm saying
You
I
don't
know.
just walk
No.
away. and-
Okay, let's
Yes.
do this. But when I first started and said that, I
Mhm.
apologize for not saying,
Mhm.
yeah, have communicated
Right.
with your people. My bad. I didn't say
Right.
that. So when I
No,
said
it's
walk
okay.
away, I didn't mean just walk away, disappear.
It's
No,
okay.
so you're right. I should have said
But
that.
it's actually some men who will just walk away. You don't know where he went to.
Right.
He just left. You know, so
And-
it's a difference if you telling your baby,
Right.
Daddy coming back.
I'm coming
In
back.
her mind, she already know my daddy
I'm
going to
not
get
gone.
something.
I'm not gone, but you don't. It's the. she
I'm
don't-
not gonna be by you like how I
yeah,
normally
she don't have
do.
the same action like spend the night. I'm coming to get her. We go. Nah,
Right.
daddy I gotta be gone for about a month.
Right.
We can talk every day, but I gotta be gone for a month.
Right.
I gotta go get it back.
That's
I'm gonna find a way to get it back. You know what I'm saying? But I had to separate myself.
Right.
So I'm not saying separate like, oh, I'm not talking to you. No, I'm just saying like you have to find that I
Right.
have to separate myself to get myself right.
Right.
Because I can't take on my child calling me, asking me for something,
Right.
and I can't do it. I can't be the daddy or the earl or
That's right.
that I used to be. Because that's even more.
Yeah.
When the one, like I said, with death, your kids don't know.
Yeah.
But they ask you, Mommy, can we go to the park?
Yep.
You like,
Yes.
man, I don't even want to be around people right now. But guess
Right.
what? You got to take it on the chin, put it on your back, and take them to the park because life is life, right?
That's right.
Same thing. My daughter, I can't tell her, nah, daddy invested himself and he failed. You can't get this bite. Nah.
So, if you was to tell your daughter, daddy going on a 20 day, he gotta go.
Right.
21 days here.
Right.
I know your daughter is smart.
Right.
She looking at the calendar.
She calling.
It's 21 days, daddy. I'm just saying.
No, she called me on the 15th day.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
ain't got
too.
long now.
But just imagine the father that say, "Give me 21 days,"
Right.
and the daughter like, "Okay, daddy, where you at?
Mhm.
Daddy, where you at?"
Right.
Wouldn't you consider that as a trigger? Wouldn't that trigger that child to
If
look
he-
at the daddy in another way?
If he don't come?
Yeah. If you've had this conversation with your child,
Right.
but you don't show up the way that you're supposed to show up,
Right.
you can at least call and say, "Hey, daddy need 5 more days,"
Mhm.
versus just vanishing.
What if the situation got worse? What if you...
Still call and say, "Hey, daddy need 5 more days."
So this is what goes back to what I'm saying. What if you got to the point where you can't talk? You
There should never be a point where a father can't talk to his child.
No. See, you saying child. I'm talking about like you as a female, right? You mean to tell me you have never been in a point in your life, where you couldn't even talk because you knew if you talked you would cry? Like real talk. Like I'm talking about you couldn't even. Someone call you and say something to you or ask you a question or just y'all having a conversation, they'd be like, "Yo, T," and you just be like, "You ain't never been to that point?"
I have. That was the people I was done with. Like if I did that, I was done with them.
Okay. That or just so you never been to that point, just life besides that. I don't even cry, and I've been to the point where like I couldn't even say nothing when I was in a situation or a phone call or something because I was at that point, even if it was anger,
right.
but it was just the whole point of or just being whatever. Like you get to that point where like I can't even make this phone call because I promised my daughter 21 and I ain't even there yet. And I'm trying.
Okay.
And I'm trying.
I get you.
I'm
get you. But still, you got to think about my baby do deserve to hear my voice and to hear me say, baby, daddy don't got it right now, but daddy still trying. Man. Because you're hurting your child because you promised your child or you said.
But you know something, you're right. And I like what you said, right? And, yes. I'm gonna piggyback on that. It's not about the material things you can give them.
Right.
It's not.
Yes.
But as a man, some men don't even feel like men sometimes.
That's the problem today, men. What? I got something to say.
That's real though.
Y'all feel like it's always about materialistic.
No, it's not. No. But it's not even about the material things that they can't do for you. It just be the whole point of like, yo, I'm not feeling like a man right now.
But love me, you can turn that woman, that bitter woman, into a woman that care if you don't put, I gotta get this. Sometimes we just want love. Sometimes we just want to be hugged. Sometimes we just, okay, you lost the $20,000, but hug me, love me, and tell me that it's gonna be okay. It's not all about. I might be getting off topic.
Hold on. So you just said he should be hugging you, telling you it should be all right, right? You just said he should be hugging you, telling you it's gonna be all right. When he just lost everything, why you not hugging him, telling him it's gonna be all right?
I mean he lost the money.
But you want
if you lost the money and I'm over here like, what are we gonna do? The last $20,000, we got a light bill, we got water bill, right. We got rent, what are we gonna do? Hug me, baby. I'm sorry. We gonna get it together. Don't flip out, because men have a tendency when a woman gets in her little mode, they got a little way where they want to flip out too. So that y'all don't understand. Y'all kind of add to certain things.
She's going through something.
She going through something too.
Hold up. So you telling me she's going through something and she's still working? What you going through? If you still working, why are you even questioning me?
Because that $20,000 could have went towards my paychecks that we getting every. That's why.
If you still working, why are you questioning me? Because if you lose everything and you're failing or you don't fail, and I'm working, I'm not questioning you. Because what you just said about 10 minutes ago, I'm your provider, I'm your protector.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
Why I can't feel the same way? Why I can't feel like, yo, if I lose everything, I know I can go home and for the next week, I'm gonna still be able to eat the same way I ate before I lost everything.
But I said that though. You don't remember at the beginning?
No. But
I will be the woman. I'm gonna be the woman that I'm gonna have a little moment, because you gotta understand, if the man lost his job or if the man lost something,
right,
now all of the pressure is on me.
Let me ask you a question though. Are you having your moment with him or to yourself?
Both.
That's why he need that separation. Because when you gonna say something that you really feel and you shouldn't say, and I'm gonna say this why you shouldn't say it, you're gonna say, oh, you put everything on me and you supposed to be my provider, right? And that's going to trigger him. He already know he failed. Now he feel like a failure. Oh. See, it's two different things. You can fail and then you can be a failure. You can fail and then you can be a failure.
That's true.
So he done failed and now he's coming home to the person that's supposed to protect him, and she's basically telling him, you didn't fail me. You're a failure, bro.
But I'm making him, I'm also motivating him as well. You're motivating your person to say, hey, we gonna do this together. I'm not, but every person, what did I just say? I say a woman look at the man as the provider.
But
right?
You don't think that he know that he done failed?
Yeah.
So he don't need to make, he don't need you to make him feel like a failure. I don't agree
to sit there and say, hey, you don't have this or you don't have that. It's more of,
what I'm saying is you say you're gonna say it twice. You're gonna say it to yourself and you're gonna say it to him. He know he done failed. When you say it to him, now you making him feel like a failure.
No, I ain't gonna just sit there and say, "Oh, you fail, you suck."
No. It's not. You don't have to say those words. Right. It's just the whole point of you saying you're repeating what he know he just did.
Right.
So he went from failing to being a failure.
Oh Lord, he Dr. Feeling me, y'all.
Oh my God. Nah.
No.
I mean,
this was very. Yeah, this whole show right here, this is like a light.
Like
okay,
said, life is still going.
Yeah.
A man, not too many men. I don't care what color it is. Cause one thing about it, you know what I mean. I don't talk color. I mean, I can, but I don't. No matter what color you are.
Right.
Not too many great jobs are hiring you after a certain age. That's a fact.
I agree.
That's a fact.
I agree.
As a man, not too many good jobs are hiring you after a certain age.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. I totally agree with that part. But,
So if you lose a good one, and it could be anything, it could be laid off, furloughed, whatever you want to call it, right? A situation happens where you have to protect yourself, protect your family, and you lose that, right? Sometimes you don't bounce back. But you don't need to lose your job and your family because the person that you feel that's supposed to support you, have your back, is now looking at you as a failure. Right. He know he failed.
Right.
But when the person that you think that you can come home to and she gonna have your back, and they make you feel like a failure, it's over. You can't come back.
So what if the woman knows her partner's potential?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now you got some men that may lose a job or they just, and then they kind of get comfortable. It's like, okay, I'm gonna find something. And it could be the drive is being removed because they so used to maybe getting something quicker, or like you say, it could be the age or whatever the case may be. And the woman sees that and she's like, oh no, I got to do something. Immediately that triggers the woman's brain. I got to do something. I've been taking care of these bills for this long.
Now, if you see him being okay with not waking up before her, going out, looking for jobs,
right,
all that type of stuff, being on the internet, like everybody love chat, GPT, whatever.
Right.
That's one thing. Like you being his everything, you gotta get on him, right?
Right.
But if he's trying,
right,
it shouldn't even be brought up. It shouldn't be brought up.
Some people, it depends on the man now. Hold a minute.
Right.
Because some men need that extra boost.
Nah.
Yes, they do.
Nah.
Yes, they do. Because sometimes y'all men just kind of go blank sometimes. Y'all need somebody to say, hey, you need to do this. Or you might need to do that. Or not even just men, women too. Sometimes we need that extra push. We need somebody to say, hey, get back to where you was.
Y'all can get lazy because y'all got a provider. A man can't. So I don't see.
We can't get lazy because then what it went. Okay, to go back to the provider. When the provider, we can't. That's not true.
What I'm saying is, y'all likely to fall off track because y'all know what y'all got at home, more so than a guy. Because we know we gonna get blasted out, cursed out if we lose what we got going on. Let me ask you this question before we close it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your man, like you said, just lost 20,000, last 20,000, or your man just lost his job, and you was up 40,000, you was up.
Oh, we good.
No, hold on, check it. Now, we saying that, right?
Okay.
It should be the well. You should just be like, here you go. But some females will be like, this my money.
Oh no.
No. Hold on. I'm being real with you, and we ain't even got that much time. But I know conversation I done had with females that tell me like, you supposed to do this with whatever. We ain't gonna get on that. Right. But listen, let's just say, female, you have a rainy day status, and you up with your man, your guy, losing y'all last 20 that he thought that was the last 20, right? And he come to you and say, I want to start my own business. And he don't know you got that 40. Would you invest in him?
Heck yeah. Because
so hold on. So you telling me as soon as he come to you and you be like, okay, if you had this conversation, you say, okay, baby, what do you want to do? And he said, you know something? Forget working with somebody. I want to start my own business. Now you know he just either lost the last 20 with him betting on himself, right? Investing in himself, or he lost his job. Would you put, matter of fact, let's just say your last 20 in him and keep it a buck?
If I love this man.
Don't own it.
No. It depends on who this is. Okay, my person.
I said your person, your husband or your person. Your last 20, and he just came here and told you. He just came and told you, like, T, I just lost our last 20.
Yes.
But I want to open up my own business. Would you say, hold on, the next day, bring him
to the bank.
Bring him a $20 check?
Yeah, I sure would.
Hey, that's $100.
I would.
That's $100.
Yeah, because me and my person, we about to, because I know his potential. I know what he could do. I know he could probably.
I'm laughing in a good way because you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I'm saying females, not no color, but most females probably wouldn't say that because they would say, "Yo, you just lost 20. Why would I give him another 20?"
No.
But what they don't understand is that first 20 probably went in for you. That
Right.
second 20 gonna turn into 100.
Exactly.
I just want to see what you was gonna say.
Yes, I would.
And you're 1,000%. You being
I'm
honest.
1,000. I put 24 in there. Yeah. I would. You say how much I would have had for this? Yeah.
No. Hold on. I said your last 20.
Yeah.
Your last 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that's 100. If you say like he just lost y'all last 20.
Yeah.
And he didn't know you had 20.
I can't tell you I ain't gonna be mad about it now because I'm gonna get on him, you know. But
if he say, yo, I want to start my own business, he already thought about it. He say it's gonna take 20. I need to figure out a way. Would you say okay? And then the next day, walk in the house and put a $20 check on it.
I'm gonna have a little extra behind it, but he gonna.
Oh no, you don't need to do that.
Yes. Listen here, honey. You lost the last 20.
I don't even want it. If you do all that, I don't even want it now.
But I want you to be smart this time.
So you don't believe in them then?
I do believe in them.
So you shouldn't even have said nothing.
I'm telling you, I feel like all men need just a little teeny prep talk. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all
need back
it.
is against the wall like that. They don't need a prep
So I'm
talk.
just supposed to say, here, there go to 20.
And be quiet. Because guess what? If the roles was reversed, right? You came home and say, yo, baby, I just got fired. Or I just lost last $20,000. And I don't want to go work for nobody else. Oh, I want to invest another 20. And he got 20 saved up. He going to give it to you. And guess what he going to say? Go get that shit.
Quick question. So if your woman lost 20,000.
Right.
And she come back
First
to
of
you.
all, I don't have one.
Well, you soon will. And she come back to you.
Put that on.
Yes, you soon will.
Okay.
And she come back to you and she say, I need 20,000 because I lost 20,000.
Right.
Would you give it to her?
If that's my lady, 1,000%. And guess what I'm gonna say? And it ain't gonna be no lecture.
Okay.
Guess what I'm gonna say? How can I get in?
Right. I agree with that part too, but I guess once again, it depends on who the person is. I say I'm gonna give it, but I got something to say behind it.
If you my lady, you my daughter, my mama, and you lose it, we're gonna get it right back.
But I think that's cool because I don't feel like a lot of men would do that either. So I think that's cool for you to, yeah.
I'm being real. I really would.
Forgot you a whole Scorpio anyway. You got water all in you.
Big dog Scorpio.
That's
Big dog Scorpio.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me being, what is it? You said sensitive? Or?
Yes. Very sincere.
Sincere.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said sensitive.
You it's in there, everybody. He got it. Is it?
No. Oh, no. Not me. Not me. But yo, I appreciate you. Absolutely. Once again, man, you know what I mean? Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
But I definitely want to say from the Get Off Your Chest family, I appreciate you coming up here. I appreciate you taking out your time on a Friday when you could have been with family, friends, kids, to be here on the podcast, sharing your feelings about what we talked about, really getting deep into it. You didn't cry, so I appreciate that. But this is one thing that me and my guy, really me and all my guys, you know what I'm saying, we normally do. And some people that I know, you know what I mean? Where's your mental at right now? Just overall, not just what you're going through, just overall right now. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. And whatever you say, what can you do better to get it? Even if it's a 10, what can you do better to get it a 10 plus?
I'm going to say,
or do more. Right
now, I'm very proud of myself. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to even place my mental at a 10.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to place it at a 10. I do have some projects I'll be working on. And,
right.
I don't know. I feel like there is something greater that's about to come for me. Like I just feel it. So being able to be here is like major. Like this is major. Just sitting here.
Right.
This was something that I wanted to do a while back. Like I want my own podcast. Like I wanted, because I love to talk. Everybody know I love to talk. So being able to sit here in front of somebody who really did it, you've motivated me right now. Right now, you don't even understand the drive that you just placed.
It ain't just me though.
So no, seriously,
but yeah,
you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Just to have the opportunity, just to y'all, this is major. This is major.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
This is major.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. It's at a 10. I mean, what do you feel you can do better to get it? To keep it there at a 10 or get it above?
Not be so emotional.
Right.
I think I need to work on my emotions more than anything. Just just be, I can't say be a better person. I'm a great person. I love hard.
We all
So,
think that.
but we can always be better. We can
Yeah,
always do things
1000%.
better.
Right.
I don't know. Just continue to, perseverance is key. Continue to push forward. Just boss up.
Don't look back.
And don't forget to get it off my chest.
Get it off your chest. There you go. There you go.
Don't hold in everything.
Don't
Let
hold
the
in,
world
you
let
know
them
what I
know.
mean? And before I even tell you mine, that's one of the things I wish that I would have done. Like, just say the beginning of 2026.
Right.
Instead of me just like separate myself from people, I wish I would have got off my chest and then separate. I ain't gonna say I shouldn't separate it.
Right.
But I should have got off my chest and then separated. And some of them I should have got off my chest and we, you know what I mean, it wouldn't have been a separation. But it's life. You know what I mean? You live, you learn, you grow.
Yeah. Just
You know
stop
what I mean?
holding stuff in.
Facts.
Just that was me.
Stop being petty. That's what I need to stop doing.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying that's I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I mean we talking anyway, me right now, I would say my mental is probably at like an 8.
Okay.
A good 8.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it normally stay there. You know what I'm saying? When I have something on my mind, like just things I want to do better or things I want to start doing, that's when it drifts from, you know what I'm saying, 8, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9.
Right.
You know what I mean? But once I stamp it, once I get it going, then it's 8, 9.
Right.
On a consistent basis.
So
you know what I'm saying?
it's fluctuating.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. My daughter good. My mom good. People that surround me good. We steady growing. We steady grinding. We steady hustling.
Right.
Like I said, get it off your chest is growing. So I appreciate everybody once again, the big love, the big support, all the subscribers, all the people that's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everybody that's showing get off your chest love, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't understand, man. I love y'all. Keep doing it. Keep showing love. We're going to keep putting out this good content. Episode 4, we finished it up. Miss T, I appreciate you. We out of here. Let's go.